What are your top three favorite and least favorite African countries?
Top three, I'd say Madagascar is in there. Very unique. 80% of the animals in Madagascar are endemic, meaning they're only in Madagascar. Like
Wow.
the lemur, for example, is only in Madagascar. I'd also say Morocco, although it's quite a touristy destination, it's like that for a reason. Beautiful country. Obviously, there is some scammers. It gets a bad reputation, but very interesting culture. Food's good. Beautiful women. Is that a reason to give it good, one of my top destinations?
I think that's very valid.
Eritrea, one of my favorite countries for sure in Africa. Just like very good people, just not somewhere you would expect to be
Yeah.
nice or you don't hear about it, but it's just so unique because they've got the Italian colonization, so Italian culture. You can eat pizza, you can eat pasta, and the people are very cool. They dress up very smart and just very nice.
And what about your least favorite ones?
Okay, top three least favorite. Nigeria. Unfortunately, although I know people have good experiences, I just didn't have the best experience in Nigeria because, well, first of all, I got knocked out in a Nigerian bare knuckle boxing match, and then also like had a couple of incidents where people weren't very nice and people wanting your money. People just think you're a walking ATM, and just being able to film was very hard. It just wasn't exactly pleasant. Egypt is one of those countries you either love or you hate. I wouldn't say I hate it for sure. I only went to Cairo and the surrounding areas, so I need to give it a proper go. But I think that there's a lot of scams and people, again, trying to get your money. And unfortunately, they're ruining one of
Yeah.
the most amazing sites in the world, the Pyramids of Giza.
Yeah.
It's just known to be a tourist trap now.
I would agree with you. I think those big tourist areas, they see you and you're like a walking ATM.
Can you
saying,
think of a tourist site where there's no scammers?
maybe Paris?
And then probably one of my least favorite countries in Africa is Mauritania.
Wow, wow.
I met some friendly locals, but on the whole, people weren't super willing to help you out, and it was a struggle to get around. And obviously, the iron ore train is like the most famous thing to do there. But aside from that, I just didn't have the greatest experience there.